in the initial days, Kerala came in for a lot of praise on how it handled the pandemic, and now it is sort of being criticized, or people are surprised that the number of cases are rising there. And so I don't know whether it's a function of the mobility of the population, is a function of more people coming from outside, or they have not sort of figured out the more relaxed lockdown norms. What do you think explains the sudden turnaround, or the?
I think there are two issues. Firstly, as there is better testing, the numbers will go up. And I'm talking really about the RT-PCR. I'm not talking about the rapid antigen, which can sometimes give false negatives also. So as there is better testing, the numbers are expected to go up, and across states there is a correlation between better testing, and we are still not testing enough, and number of infections. Having said that, if I take two extremes, one is a complete lockdown, which is bad for economic activity, bad for livelihood. And we look at the other extreme, which is a sufficient amount of discipline among citizens in terms of social distancing, wearing masks. Until we have a vaccine, and I'm extremely skeptical about what a vaccine will really do, until we have a vaccine, the only solution, if we don't want a lockdown, is for that social distancing to happen. People wearing masks, behaving in responsible fashion. And across states, we have seen that as unlockdown started, it is not simply a case of livelihood and economic livelihood, but as unlockdown started, citizens who should have known better have not observed the norms. And whenever those norms have not been observed, it's perfectly understandable that the contagion should spread. So no one desires a strict lockdown because it's bad for the economy, but what that simultaneously also entails, that as citizens we need to have the appropriate discipline.